One and hello, welcome back to Karagor Studios. This is not Remnant Lunar Archon. This is in fact Pokemon Altair and Sirius with Micah and Chris. Yeah, starting a new run here. Not a new run, starting a new series. Think it'll be a good time. We want to do some fan games with Fakemon in them and some new stories. So we rolled a die from 6 of our main choices, and Altair and Sirius won. So we're gonna give it a shot. It's been a while since either of us have done the no physical special split on moves. So hopefully it doesn't go terribly wrong. I guess since it's the first episode over the rules of a Nuzlock, this is a standard Soulink Nuzlock. So both of our Mons will be bound together, which I guess I could explain Soulink first. Standard rules of a Soulink are that we can only catch the first Pokemon of every area we go to. So the starting town is one, the first route, second route, etc. You can only catch one, and it has to be the first one you see. But there's technically an asterisk after that for this particular run. But first one you see, and then our Mons will be linked. So whatever I catch is going to be connected to whatever Chris catches. And if one of them dies, or goes unconscious, faints, we have to put it in the box and not use it again. We have to name every Mon. And the asterisk around catching is for anyone familiar with Nuzlocks. We're going to do a slight different one for this in particular. I have a minor walkthrough, or at least the Pokemon from each area, and we're going to guarantee that we catch the new Mons first. It's like for the first area, there is one new Mon available in Route 101 that we're going to see whichever of us catches it. Like whoever sees it first is going to be the one that gets it. Unless you want me to let you, and I'll be happy to get a Caterpie or Beedrill. Or, what's it called? Caterpie, and then... can't remember his name. Weedle? Weedle. So we'll be doing that. We are doing hardcore, so we are not allowed to use items in battle at first. But Chris came up with a fun idea to, as we go, we get to use items as we go. So when we get our second badge, we can use one item, and then fourth badge, you can use a second, etc. We can use half of the number of gym badges we have in items. So hopefully we'll be able to get to the point that we can use them. Battle style is set. I think that's all the main stuff. Anything else I forget, we'll mention when we play.
Yeah, I mean, there's the special breakdance rule where you're going to hear the sounds of someone trying to breakdance. If and only if we both get a shiny at the same time. So
yeah, that's a fun rule that you very rarely get to experience. I will definitely attempt to breakdance, or at least make breakdancing sounds if that happens. Oh, yeah. Hopefully this will be a good time. It's Altair and Sirius. Well, that's cool. Okay, that thing went weird. Yeah. Okay, it's Professor Birch. Everyone calls me a Pokemaniac. Okay, mine's well, I think they're all Pidgeotto. So we don't have this randomized because unfortunately Altair and Sirius isn't set up to be able to be randomized. He has most of the same normal stuff. We don't know everything about Pokemon. There are many secrets. The game is based on Emerald, so I actually don't know the layout of the region. So that'll be fun. I think these are different models than normal Emerald. Yes, my name is Micah. And do we want to go with Aizen as the villain or rival again, or something else?
Let's see.
I don't think I was asked. Weird, maybe we don't find out for a minute.
Bruh. I'm bruh this time.
Bruh, nice.
Bruh. With question mark and exclamation.
Bruh?
Bruh. Bruh.
Pokemon brand moving service.
Well, I think Emerald flipped whatever you were, so I think it's going to be a lady villain for us, or whatever, lady rival. We can do... who's a good chick villain?
Let's see.
We can go for like an anime manga or something.
Okay, let's see. Anime, manga, villain. Oh, what's her name? In Akame ga Kill, which is a fine anime. It's a good, not the best story in my opinion, but it's got good action. Let's see. What is the villain's name?
This I made this joke with my daughter. This is why I wanted to do it. So, and you get your own room, bruh. Let's go
Your own
inside.
room, bruh. Get your own room,
My
bruh.
mom's like, bro, come on, bruh.
Oh, so we could do one from anime like Death is the name of the lady in Akame ga Kill, or we could do something slightly meta and name the rival Cynthia.
Huh.
That'd be
I
neat.
like that. I like that. She's she's a tough cookie, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Let's let our rival be an alternate dimension Cynthia variant. So
Yeah, she joined the
pretty sure
Marvel
we can get it
multiverse.
up, you know.
Heard it here. This is canon to the Marvel multiverse. Those are not normal Machokes.
No, that's like a drowsy Machoke hybrid or Pikachu drowsy Machoke.
Yeah, I mean, it mentioned that there are some new like evolutions, so there
Oh
may
my gosh,
be,
it's Pika, it's
it
Brokachu.
may be Peekabra. Oh, there's also, I was gonna look up the thing. Some Mons that would normally do friendship evolve via other methods. Let me see. Where is the thing I had for that?
We
Let's
have to
see.
set time, I think, as part of this. So, do you have a preference on time?
Oh, do we? Oh, I don't know.
We go 6 a.m. and just like
Sure. I don't know if there's a way to. Actually, it should, in theory, sync to your computer with GBA when you, like, if you actually save and go back to the menu. I think it lets you. I could be wrong, but I think it automatically connects.
all right.
So I guess we could
We'll
set it at
go
the actual time if we wanted.
9:40 and you're 8:40.
Yeah, that works. But yeah, some Pokemon that would normally have happiness, or some have happiness, like Poliwhirl evolves. So Pikachu with happiness evolves into Machu. I guess it's this guy, and then others have like Tentacruel. Oh no, that's a different one. That Tentacruel evolves into something different with the stone. Good to know. Yeah, there are different ways to get different mons. Okay. It is going to be. What time is it? You said it was 8:40.
Yeah, 8:40 for you.
6, 7. There we go. Yeah, it's close enough. Yeah, everything's put away neatly. Cool. Didn't actually read what she said. I hope it wasn't important.
We're doing this one just because we were taking a break. This one's hard and it gets kind of overloaded for a while. Love you, kid. Have a good night. Sleep well, sweet dreams.
Make sure to grab your free potion.
Oh yeah, I'm on it, bruh. Got my little nappy poo in there. Oh, ding. Bruh, come quickly.
Bruh.
That needs
Bruh.
the thumbnail.
Bruh, come quickly. Bruh,
Take that screen cap. Take that screen cap and make that the thumbnail. Oh, bruh.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me
Uh-oh.
Oh, too late.
Too late. Sorry, I thought you said yeah.
No, I thought you meant for the like title of the episode. It's gonna be bruh, come quickly.
All good.
Well, this definitely looks different from what I remember from the one time I've played a little bit of Emerald.
Let's see. Let's go. Fast forward speed. We're gonna go 3 times this time. Fast forward. That's good.
Pokemon are in the field. Where do we go to? His house?
Oh, this is definitely not like Emerald right there. With that, like, we're just like stuck. So yeah, this is different.
Oh, hello, and you are? Child is about the same age. Child is upstairs. Pokeball. Huh? Who are you? Your Micah, you move in was today. Oh, apparently they have a canon name. We don't get to decide. Apparently it's April. I have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world.
I never see.
Wussel! Yeah, there's no name choice. It's April.
That's because she's not May, because, you know.
That. I didn't get that. I appreciate it.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I got you.
You're here to get all the things that I don't realize. He's being chased by a Caterpie.
We make a good team, bro.
We do. Okay. So to hear your reactions to these, because I've seen them, of course.
I've never seen anybody in my life.
I made thumbnails for... Not thumbnails. I downloaded pictures for these. So that's Pyero, who is the beholder-looking guy.
Whoa.
Liquiput and Nimbleaf.
Oh, that's so cute. But yeah, definitely going with beholder
yeah,
thing.
I figured I'd go ahead and let you know what their typings are. So he's actually ends up being a fire steel with a ton of bulk. Nimbleaf is grass flying, and I'm gonna go with Liquiput, which becomes a water poison.
Nice. That's actually a really solid combo.
Yeah.
Fires. Oh, that's kind of rough if he doesn't have levitate.
It is a rough one. I don't know if he gets levitate. I don't remember. There are abilities in this. Oh, he probably gets the standard flare. But still, it might be one where you actually want to... I don't know what the move is.
Okay, let me think. What is the beholder's name from
D&D? Xanathar? Oh. Baldur's Gate,
Xanathar.
The Xanathar? Yeah. Xanathar.
That's the one.
Let's see. Liquiput.
Take me a moment.
Pyero. Yeah, I'll give a nickname to Liquiput. What do I want to name you? I think I'm gonna name him after like as many as I can. I'm gonna name after characters from the D&D game. So, how did I spell that? Water creature.
Oh man, let me see if I can go back into it.
Oh, did you accidentally get out?
No. I was gonna say the name. I was trying to like the name. You were asking about like the water thing from like way near the beginning.
Yeah, that was a while ago. I'm gonna see if maybe I have it in the NPC images, but Ficidel.
Yep.
Oh, capitalization. There's no F in Ficidel. Cool. So I don't think get to. Yeah, it's. I think they've got the basic starter ones like Torrent.
Oh, it's fine. No, the assistant said that he's still away. That Professor Bush is still away. He is not very observant.
Yeah, I think this guy's not paying attention at his job. Ooh. So, of course, we can do the classic train up on round 1 and 3 if we want before we get up to the rival, just to make sure we absolutely win that fight.
Sure.
That's up to you. I mean, we do actually have to consider potential grinding in this if it comes down to it.
Yeah, that's fine. We can grind off screen or whatever and just
pause the recording, grind for a bit, and come back.
Or, just, like, help people go to sleep. Sometimes you really want to see...
Yeah, sometimes things accidentally happen where suddenly you just have 100 rare candies in your PC. I'm pretty sure MGBA is actually equipped with Game Shark, so I think we could do that.
Hilarious.
Uh, PC in the corner is there. Yeah. 3 years ago, Meteor. Oh, lore.
You're seeing some more?
Around 3 years ago, according to the lady in the girl on the left in the Pokemon Center, around 3 years ago, meteors fell. Because of that, the cities of Hoenn sustained a lot of damage. It also seems that some new species of Pokemon came into existence. This disaster was referred to as the Hoenn Catastrophe because it was the worst incident to ever happen in the Hoenn region. The name's easy to remember, right? Yeah, fair. I would like to get a Pokemart. Ooh, instead of a potion, the Pokemon person gives you a Sunstone after they take you to the Pokemart.
That's kind of cool.
I don't know if much of anything besides like Blossom evolve with the Sunstone in this game, but sure.
No, there's got to be a few. I can't imagine it.
Surely. Yeah, make sure you have type advantage when you fight. So a lot of these are standard. I'm looking for new types of information. Because, most of the NPCs near the beginning of the game are like, oh, here's how basic Pokemon works. Interesting. So when we go north to Route 103, looks like a downpour of ash is coming down. It's only possible to proceed on foot. Interesting. Going ahead and buying potions, I see.
Yeah, I'm getting a couple of those. I guess I should get like a couple antidotes.
Yeah, out of combat healing is important. Are we doing antidote or poison claws where if things faint out of combat from poison, they don't die?
Oh, then let's just do that because, yeah, that's because especially low level like this, like
it's easier just to.
At high level, we would have maybe no reason to not do that. Like we would be able to always heal them, but
yeah, but right now, when money is a thing. Hello, Pidgey. I think yours have Starlies and mine have Pidgeys.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna take. Oh.
Ooh, Takuni! Look at him, he's important.
Yeah, Takuni. He's like a Tanuki, but he's a Takuni.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
He's definitely a cute little trash panda. Yeah, the Oranberry, that jerk. He's over here already cheating.
Nice.
Turns a level 2 fight into like a level 6 fight, and then you still only get the level 2 XP. What?
Makes it actually difficult. Yeah, but I figure I'm down to let you get Tanuki if you'd like. I don't mind getting a bug type because I'm pretty sure from the list, it's for Route 1, it is just Caterpie, a Weedle, and Caterpie, Weedle, Tanuki, and then the Pidgey Starly. And then Route 103, I think we may want to leave for later because I don't think we can actually get a team here yet because they have to have different types, right? And so Tanuki, from what I understand, is a normal type.
Oh, he looks kind of like he might be grass, but
yeah, it's worth a check. If we catch him and find out that he's not, that'd be great because then we could actually really use him.
Yeah, although it makes sense for him to be normal, like he's the instead of like the Rattata, all that other stuff.
Yeah,
he probably is normal. It just the green leaf on his hair is what's
it would just definitely make it where if he is normal, we can't use him and Pidgey or Starly because they're both normal type.
Yeah.
So we could not get a encounter there if we do that.
All right. Well, I went to just 7, so. Oh, and
yeah.
Of course, type advantage one.
Well, I just wanted to go ahead and put the images.
Okay. Well, we don't have Pokeball, so it doesn't count, but I'm about to lose this fight.
It happens.
Yep.
Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. But of all the fights to lose, that's an okay one to lose.
Right.
Did it?
Yeah, I'm gonna level up because
You
that's all
have
there's
to
to it.
be
I'm
her in
going.
this game? I
Yeah, I
know.
think you do. I'm pretty
Interesting.
sure you had to before.
There's a lot of rival fights you can canonically lose. At least as far as I remember. Well, let's see if my level 7 Liquiput can take down her Payero.
No, it's gonna be the other one. She has the advantage. She's gonna have the grass one.
That's true. She is going to have Nimbleaf. You're right. You're right. Throw down a quick save. Let's see, Pokemon Route 103 include Pidgey, Starly, and Takuni. I like the designs of these starters. They're very cute. They fit the Pokemon energy very, very well. They feel like real Pokemon. I think I win. Did she get a crit on you or something that time?
I mean, I started low, but I didn't think it was gonna be that much of a difference.
Oh yeah.
But then I do think that she also critted, so it was like worst possible scenario kind of deal. So I'm gonna overkill it.
Yep.
I mean, that's fine.
Level 8, full health.
Oh, I'm gonna go with 10.
10, okay. I'd just be careful because you may. Well, actually, you probably don't need to weaken the things we're going to be going after because I would assume that in early game Takuni has max catch rate like everything else does.
Right.
Yeah, but I figure if I let you get Takuni, like let you run around until you see one in Route 101, then I'm happy. Unless you would like to get a Weedle or Caterpie, but I like both Beedrill and Butterfree, so I'm down to get one of those if you want to get a Takuni now. And I could potentially get a Takuni later.
Well, earlier on, all I could find was the Weedle, so it would be Beedrill for me, I guess.
That's true. They are both here. I know both Caterpies and Weedles should be there on both games. The guide that I have is supposed to be able to show exclusives. And it shows Starly as being on Altair and Pidgey being on Sirius. So at least in theory, we're good, but, you know. Who knows? Or we can both run around in the Grouse in 101 and see who gets a Takuni. Up to you.
I mean, we had the stipulation that if I think like the idea was that we both try to get the Startermon or like the Fakemon,
and see which Fakemon we hit.
But then on the next one, the other person gets the free Fakemon.
The free first one? Yeah, so we just roll to see who gets to go first.
Right. Especially that's all that's happening.
In that case, I will add a little marker just to.
I went 9, but he's still like bazonkers like.
The Liquiput?
Like that's so.
Payero has, from what I understand, very, very good defenses, but not as strong attack.
Okay.
And I think Liquiput's a little more balanced. I don't know.
That seems about right.
But we're also all using physical attacks right now, so you should have a higher special once you get your Ember.
Okay, that's fair.
Because when I was checking out the base mod or the starters, I wanted to see if they got stats to work with their typings, and unfortunately, they don't really have as balanced stats, and they're all getting one physical type and one special type. But hey, the special type is what they have a better stat in anyway. So it's fine. Once you have your fire moves, just, your fire moves are going to be stab and work. Well, this looks like the normal stuff. She gives us 5 Pokeballs. She says she wants to catch cute Pokemon. What's the nature?
I typed in chat. I said, look at Birch straight lying. I heard you beat April on your first try. No, I didn't.
Nope. Nope, definitely not.
Sure didn't.
Oh, right. In this, I can't check what the stat, like, IVs and EVs are. None of that here.
Yeah, it's just going to be harder.
Yeah. It's bashful. I don't even know. I don't remember what that means. All I remember is adamant in the other one.
Oh my gosh, he is the bulk machine. Holy bananas.
Yeah, starting out with 18 and 19, he's... Oh, but you have a higher physical attack. You may want to stick with the physical moves. Well, is stab plus 30 or plus 50 in this gen? I'm gonna check.
I don't remember, but like
Either
I don't know.
way, I
You
mean,
couldn't tell like that he had a 1918 like. Ugh. Ugh. Wait. All right. So
that you were taking nothing.
yeah, like it seemed like I was well, it seemed like I was taking like a lot and I wasn't dealing very much. All right.
No, apparently it's
So
always been a 50% boost.
okay, what's the situation then on Route 1? What are we doing for Route 1?
Do we just want to see who gets the Takuni?
Because well, I
Just go
didn't
wild?
run into it until the other route. So the
I'm
only
pretty.
thing I run into
There
was
should be
Weedle.
one here. Give it a
Okay.
check. Run around a little bit. See if you run into one.
All right, I got a Starly.
Okay. Well, he said we're doing the new mons first, so you can feel free to run. And Route 2 also has 3 new mons that we could potentially get.
All right, Weedle.
Pidgey.
Weedle, Weedle, Weedle.
Surely it's not a tiny cat tree.
Weedle. With Weedle, I'll play. Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Oh, and
All right.
It's a girl
It's a
raccoon.
girl. All right. And I've got a Caterpie in front of me, so I'm going to choose to take this instead of re-encountering since I was at the same time as you. Because I would
Sounds
prefer
good.
Butterfree over Beedrill, honestly.
Fair enough. I love that confusion. Oh, broke free. Let's try.
Good special attacks.
what's
Start with the Psychic. Yeah, I don't know that I have enough trust to attack this thing.
Let's go. Got Takuni.
I'm just gonna throw. I have 3 balls left. Do I try to? I'll go down until I have 1 ball left, and then I'll try to hurt it and hope I don't kill it. Cool. Didn't need to. Got it on the 3rd ball.
Okay. All right. So give a nickname to the capture Takuni.
Let's see. Caterpie. It's a bug. Let's go. Let's name you after a bug Grim. What are they called? So there are actually quite a few bug-like Grim. We're gonna name you Sentinel. They're the little acid blood boys that work with the big ones. Not the ones with the like scythe arms, but the smaller ones. Sentinel. Right, we have Caterpie and Takuni. All right, and let's see. So you were the first encounter, so I'll put a C there. And now I get all the blues and you get all the greens.
Sounds good.
Oh, that was Route 101, not Little Route. So the other way around. We don't get a Little Route encounter until later when we come back with fishing rods. Still, I get the next one. We don't get an Oldale encounter because I don't think there is an Oldale encounter. But we may want to buy more balls because we're probably gonna need them. Yeah, I don't think you can even encounter anything in Oldale, so I guess that's gonna not be a thing later. I could check though. Let's see. Can you encounter anything in Oldale? No. There are no Oldale encounters. Go with 10. It should give me the Premier Ball, yes. Name Takuni Bandita.
Bandita, the Takuni, the female Takuni.
Is Bandita after like Bandit from Bluey, or
It's just the Spanish word for a bandit. Um,
oh,
that's all. It's a Spanish female word, bandita. Like bandito. Yeah, but the girl. And then because
Yeah.
raccoons are known as bandits. So,
nice.
that's all.
I like it.
So think about it, because so Takuni is based off of like Tanuki, which is the Japanese word for raccoon, and so I went with a Spanish word for raccoon-like thing.
Nice. I believe we can get our encounter in Route 102 before we ever fight a trainer. I'm curious what Takuni's ability is. I don't imagine it'll be a broken one, but it might be fun. Ooh, pickup.
I will take some items.
Yeah, I think that's after fight. Like after fights, you have a chance to. So, be aware while grinding that might get something.
Do they have? I forget. I don't think Gen 3 has automatic XP. So I'm gonna have to do some switch training.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch train. I think we get an XP share later, but it's also one of those like single Pokemon XP shares. See how we're gonna have to switch train a bit. I guess it's more of a normal Pokemon feel.
All right, so we're doing 102.
Yeah. Is this 102? Yes, this 102. Yeah, I guess we can go up to the grass to the north. It should have the same encounter rates as everything else. See if you get anything new.
So you start until you find a new thing.
Oh, yeah, that's the
or
fair
are there
point.
new things?
There are new things. There are
new...
like 3 new things besides Takuni.
Okay.
So we have options, some of which are really fun. Okay, that's a Takuni. I'm gonna do Dupe's Claws for now, but I'm gonna keep it in mind in case I ever want to come back and get my own. I want the variety. There's another Takuni. Hello. You're adorable and you just want a hug. I know. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. It's a Kappa.
Ooh. I likes.
It looks grassy?
Yeah, probably grass. But go ahead and catch, and then we'll...
Let's see which would be...
I also got a Kappa. Oh, you know what it is? It looks like it's a pre-evolution of Capsicid.
It does kind of look like that. Yeah.
It may not be, but it looks like... But, alright, so... Oh, can't escape.
I think I would do more damage with Bubble than I would with Pound. The hope here is that I don't kill it. Please don't die. Okay, that did not do bad. Let's do another one. You're in yellow. I don't want to worry. Okay, use Bubble. Interesting. I kind of hope it's not Weedle. Water.
It's a bug. If it's bug, then...
Well, if you're going for a wild one, then do you keep encountering until you get one of the other wilds? That was my thought.
Well, I guess I could. Oh, yeah, I guess...
Yeah, because there are multiple. The red X symbol on its stomach is actually its internal organs. Similar to Poliwag, its skin is nearly as thin as Poliwag's, though. Cute. I'm gonna check and see what exactly a Kappa is on the wiki, though, because I'm curious what its type is before I name it. Oh darn! It is a water type.
I don't have the money that you have, because I lost that one time. So.
Oh, interesting.
Well, I should get some Pokeballs, I guess, but I won't get the. I'll be behind on Premier Ball or whatever.
No. It is a water type. Kappa Pokemon. Let's see. It's a little water type. It's a little plant leaf guy. Maybe doing it after D&D characters was a bad idea because now I'm like I don't know what. Grass leaf character. I mean, I guess Druid. It's not really a thicket. Could be Cedar, maybe.
You can call it milk, Kappa, because it doesn't have to be
it's a cup of milk. Or Cedar.
And then it's Cedar.
Yeah, still a D&D reference. Let's go. Cup of milk. What's your deal, cup of milk? It's got Swift Swim, raises speed in rain. It is a water type, though, so unfortunately, I think... Ooh, Coopercorn.
So pretty.
It's cute. Little goat guy. Let's see, Route 102. Micah catches a Puppa. Unfortunately, has to go in the box, and then a Coopercorn, which unfortunately also has to go in a box. But I think that's a... I don't know what type that is, actually. I have no idea. It's a
It
something.
looks like it might be fire normal. It looks like it might be fire normal, so that means that we
makes
would
sense.
just have backups for our starters, which is kind of cool because they match. So
True.
let's go with. Can you look up and see what Coopercorn is so I can help determine nickname for him?
Coopercorn. It is the steel type goat Pokemon.
Okay, so
the steel type.
It would eventually it would be a problem because I evolved into steel, right? So
it would eventually be a conflict, yeah. Even if it wouldn't now.
Steel goat. Let's go with.
Eventually, do you want to know what it eventually evolves into, or be surprised? Let's be surprised.
Surprised, unless when I submit my name and you're like, no, that wouldn't work at all. Don't do that, and then I'll be like, okay.
Nah, I think it's more fun just to not know for the stuff. Like, I want to let you know for the starters in case the typing changed anything, but it didn't. So.
Oh, you know what? He has like that cape kind of makes him look like Superman, and if he's like a goat steel, like the goated, like the great, like greatest of all time.
Hey, you can call them.
Let's go with Baal.
Ball.
No, that does make sense. No, I'm going Baal. I guess that does make sense though.
Well, it actually does also make a little bit more sense because he ends up being a dark type.
Oh.
But call him whatever you'd like. I'm pretty sure it becomes
I was going like Kyle. I was going like Kal-El. So maybe it'd be like no, that's still Ball. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Sorry for pointing out that part of it because it would have been fun.
No. I don't want to have anything like that. So let's go.
Ark, like Clark.
No, we're gonna go Billy.
That's a good one. Billy Joe, Billy Goat.
Yeah.
Always a good one. Dang, I just realized my Caterpie I got was level 2, which is the lowest, if I remember correctly, typically the lowest potential level for wild Pokemon to encounter in early game. So yeah, I really got not a great one on that. It's okay, Physadel's got it hanging out.
Alright, so Capricorn 102. And you got Cup of Milk.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. Are we battling? Oh, he came with something.
He did? Ooh. What did he get? Okay, so he has Rockhead. That, depending on his move pool. Pechaberry. I don't remember what that does, but I know it's useful because people use it and stuff. Yeah, I can't imagine the first trainer has a very strong Pokemon. Like standard early trainers have like level 4 and 5s, so we could probably fight him. But if you want to train a little bit, we can.
I think it's fine. Fine. I'm gonna battle him. He's got level 5 Takuni. I'm fine with this.
Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. More levels for our side Pokemon.
Well, I didn't do it like that, but yeah.
Oh, you didn't switch train? No.
No, not on a trainer at this low level.
That's fair. And there's a threat. Ooh, crit bubble. Let's go. Bicidal's level 9. Let's go get that special attack up.
All right, and time to put away our
Coopercorn. Yeah, poor Coopercorn.
Go, Billy.
Go, Billy. You'll come out sometime, hopefully. Either just because we want a break from our starters or because someone dies.
I mean, at the very least, we could bring him out to train him.
That's true.
So, it's whatever. Good life.
Second guy has starting out with a Caterpie, so...
Oh, we are going left. Okay, let's go that. Let's do this then.
Oh, I mean, I thought that's what you do typically.
No, I'm down.
I just thought this was the way to the next area.
Well, I was gonna go up to 103 because we ended up going up 103 to meet with her in the first place.
Yeah,
I guess
I was just... Thing is, I'm pretty sure 103... Like, according to the thing, 103 only has Takuni and then the birds.
Oh, okay.
Which, because Takuni's a normal type, we technically can't get that encounter. Is that right?
Gotcha.
Yeah. Because there are water types as well, but to get the water ones, you have to have surfer fish. So we could come back to get those at some point, and I could pick up a Takuni or depending on the water type.
What in the world?
What on earth was that? It wasn't Twitch. It definitely came from the computer.
Was it yours or mine?
I don't know. I don't know where it came from. I didn't think it was, part of this, so
I'm so confused.
I'm so confused. Oh, I should have switch trained on the wheel. That's one of the hard parts about set is you sometimes forget to switch train. It'll be okay. You'll get there, Sentinel.
Xanathar's about to be level 11. I think when he evolves,
Yeah.
then I'll start to switch.
I guess that's one of the things.
Maybe 15.
Well, that's also one of the things is the restrictions for gym battles. Do we want to have a level up restriction? Like, can we not go any higher than... Oh, I see now. I understand what's happening.
What's happening?
I'm guessing you, since you're the only other person in the chat, is using the soundboard effects?
No, I'm not.
Interesting. Because I think that's what those are. Like, yeah.
How is that happening? I'm not doing anything.
I don't know.
Someone else gotta be doing it.
That was I thought. I'm looking at the Discord now, and it doesn't say anyone else has joined the call. Now I'm curious if there's if there are keys for it. I'll have to check Discord later. I'm confused. Anyway, I'm gonna pull up the thing that mentions. Yeah, do we want to avoid leveling higher than the gym leaders?
Yeah, how about whatever their highest mon is, that's what our highest mon can be.
Looks like it's 15, so no higher than 15 before the first gym leader.
Sounds good. Something is up.
Someone. Well, time to find out. Go into my settings. I'm gonna learn this keybinds.
The Shroomish is giving me really bad heart palpitations. I'm about to die to the Shroomish.
Don't do that.
I don't know how I'm gonna stop it.
Oh no.
I can't run from it.
Can you imagine if we lose the lock right here?
I mean, there goes Bandita. There's got to be something like this is bananas. I don't know. I can't believe that Xanathar's really bad. Like he's not good.
Oh.
Like I'm getting stomped by things like way lower. There's gonna be a mulligan on that. There's gotta be a mulligan on that. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. We could do a mulligan if we want, or we could restart and you could choose a different, like the leaf one, or you could take Liquiput.
No, I can't figure out why he's so bad.
Yeah, because you'd think he'd be able to defend well against those attacks, because he's got bulk for days.
I don't know. I am legitimately confused. This is like, there's no reason that a dang level 5 Shroomish should be taking out a level 11 Mon, even without like special anythings.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and train up. I'll start. Oh, I got some.
Do you want to call that one a mulligan?
I have to because I can't fathom what's going on with Altair. And I have no idea what in the world is happening.
Press those combinations of buttons real quick. See if maybe something is
I don't know. I'm not even. I'm not on that. Like, I'm not touching. Like, I'm on Twitch on my phone, so I'm not touching my phone. Okay, I just got Ember. Let me see if this is like doable for me now, because this is beyond redonk. Oh my gosh. And that low level thingy has bubble. And so like that's I don't know what's happening. And then the noise is throwing me off too, so like my brain can't function right because I don't know how this is happening, and I'm not doing it.
Yep. Okay, it's Maury. She's been hopping in and out. Can I take away her sound privileges?
I hope so.
Well, I'm pretty sure you can change. Well, I don't know if I can do that, but what we can do. I'm glad I caught her that time. I'm pretty sure you can open the soundboard and you can actually just mute the soundboard.
Okay.
So I don't know if that does yours or. Okay, that does, I think, all of them. Let's try that and see if Maury can keep bothering us or if she disappears. We do it with something. It couldn't have been anything else. I'm glad we know now.
Now I don't feel bad about asking for a mulligan because my brain was like having really bad, weird confusion about why that was even happening in the first place.
Yeah, you were far too distracted with that to fight the Shroomish. Dang.
Like I legitimately might have even had Ember on the Shroomish and it wouldn't have even been an issue, but I honestly can't even remember because I couldn't focus.
I have no idea, but having the Ember will help you on that for sure.
Yeah, I'm fine now. I beat her no problem with that. Good night. That ugh.
I'm a water type. It only has tackle though, so I'm just gonna pound. Oh, it does have absorb.
Oh yeah, that Shroomish is rough. It's got absorb, man. I'm sorry, I should have said something sooner. It also can poison you somehow.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna bother trying to switch train for that one. I was like, no, this just needs to die before I get killed.
Yeah.
Dangerous. I'm glad I happened to hop over right as Maury was getting on before she did another air horn.
Yeah.
And so we didn't have continued confusion.
Not cool, Maury, not cool.
I mean, it was a little funny, not gonna lie. Takuni is so cute. It's a very good sprite. It's a very Pokemon sprite. Rustboro.
Maybe if I would have known, like, then maybe I would have been able to find it a little bit more funny, but...
That's fair.
Not.
Just not wondering if it was something was going wrong. Thanks for letting me know my Lickleput was weak against grass and electric lady.
How am I still hearing it? I just heard it again.
Did you turn off, did you go to your soundboard and mute? You know how to?
No.
So, if you go to the chat, I'm not quite sure on phone. See if I can put my phone to a second, so, going through the phone now. Yeah, I currently can't hear.
I just heard it a little bit ago, so I don't know how. Because I'm on Twitch on my phone, so I should hear it. I also have no volume on my phone. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So is it that because you have my Twitch on yours and I don't have it off on my phone? No, that can't be right. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. I mean, can she be our friend and like just not do it?
Yeah, I mean, in a second, send a message and say, hey, please stop. It's funny for a minute, it's getting to be a bit much. I don't know if there's a way to turn it off on phone from what I'm looking at on my side. Channel settings. Gaming, no. Yeah, there's none of that. I'm just gonna at her and say, please stop.
Oh yeah, Bandita. All right, we at the Petalburg City. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do some training because we only have 2 Pokemon right now, and we're definitely gonna need to get them up to near 15.
There we go. Does that guy give you anything for saying stuff? Like for putting down a thing?
I don't know. I'm gonna try Battle A.
Oh no! Where has our Billy gone? We have to leave for Verdanturf Town very soon. Apparently the kid named Billy that's not there. Oh, I just teleported. Ooh, Max Revive. Not that it matters. Wait, that's free money. I'll tell you where to get it when you get out of that chat.
It's fine. Battle of Grandfather anywhere.
That's another teleportation. Well, now I need to check everything because I just teleported back to Route 102 from the second teleportation spot. Good to know.
Where were you teleporting from?
So, the first place I went to is if you go south past the lady that's looking for Billy. Yeah, south past her. There's the house, and if you go to the right, there is a flower thing. Yeah, you go in there, boom, there's a Max Revive. When you come back out, the 3 rocks next to the water there, if you hit the middle one, it will teleport you to somewhere else, like down there, grab the thing, and then it takes you back to 102. So now I want to check everything to see what's potentially a teleportation.
Yeah, Billy's definitely doing something he probably wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, Billy's getting in the dark magic. I don't know. Don't be a warlock, Billy. Be a sorcerer. I have heard of Pikachu. The influence of meteors didn't just cause new Pokemon to appear. Some Pokemon gave new evolutions. Pikachu is one of them. Nice. The Machu Pikachu. Oh. Hi, are you... Oh, what's up, big baby Willie? Thanks for the follow. Pretty sure I know that person. Did I not go into the house? I guess I didn't. I don't know who's Masmero or Romero are. You know what Pokemon trainers do when they reach a new town? They first check what kind of gym is in the town. Actually, they go to a Pokemon Center. But sure. I guess we have to go talk to the guy in here, which is not our father. Oh, it's Romero. Who are you? New person. New character. Your name is Micah. Why are you in here? Are you lost? Nope. You have Pokemon with you? Of course, you're here to become one of my students, right? No. Romero, you suddenly called me here. What's going on? Huh? Billy? Why are you here? What, Romero? Weren't you the one that called me? You said that if you'd teach me something if I came to the gym, and I'm here. So what is it? Don't tell me this is a prank. Well, Mike, it's a shame. I'm busy. Could you accompany this glum-looking kid? Oof. I'll give you a
Instead of
Pokemon.
Wally, it's Billy.
Yeah. Gets a Caterpie and a Pokeball, and it's like, well, I guess I'll get a Pokemon. I appreciate that they take different routes around the Pokemon Center this time.
He's gonna catch a Shroomish.
Well, I guess
So
they're...
his ace is gonna be a Breloom instead of a Ralts or whatever,
That's
instead of a Gardevoir.
actually potentially useful. Breloom's not to be trifled with. I mean, can you go back to math, Big Baby Willie? Or to bed for work tomorrow? Alright, well, appreciate you hanging out for a minute. Have a good night, man. Good job,
Night.
Billy. Yeah, I did it, but what was the point? I heard that you were moving out. I was worried about you, so I took it upon myself to teach you how to catch a Pokemon. Oh, thanks. Take care. You too. Now, you're not nearly strong enough to be my student. Dang. Here's my advice. Head for Rustboro. You should be able to find a man called Brock. You should challenge him to a battle. After that, go on to other Pokemon gyms and collect badges. Once you've collected 4 badges, come back here and I'll make you my student. Now go out there and get stronger. Interesting. Oh, hey you. Do you know who I am? No. You don't? Gasp. I'm just reeling from the shock. I'm the Moss. The Moss? The Moss? Will you remember it? No. The next time we meet, I'll test you. That's how it's going to be. Bye now. Sure thing, guy.
Yeah, I keep my money's looking rough.
Yeah, early game money's hard in Pokemon. Like, actually, I'm gonna sell that Max Revive because early game you kind of need the cash.
That's true, and we're playing Nuzlock, so.
Yep, no point in a Max Revive. Let's see. Buy. I have 2K. Oh, you can get X speeds this fast, and Orange Mail, which isn't great. I mean, it doesn't do much.
Well, do we have to get the thing for Mr. Briny? Because that's like one of the quests.
I do not remember that.
Is a mail.
Yes, I know who you are. I wasn't gonna say that you're my brother on stream if you didn't want me to, but since you're asking, well then, sup? That's my brother in chat.
All right, well, have a great night with math, brother.
I don't know who's Briny. Did I buy one of these? Is that what's going on?
Buy one of what?
The mail.
I mean, we could just buy the one because it's only 50, and Briny is like one part of the Hoenn like questline stuff.
Sure, I'll buy mail.
He really wants to help his Wingull or whatever, and so you send a piece of mail.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, my brother says he's got nothing to hide, and he's already been called out by his other friends on stream. So, all right. Well, that's my brother.
Awesome.
I'm gonna throw your Takuni onto the thing as well. So here.
Youngster Bobby. Young Bobby.
Night, Will. I have a Caterpie. Do I have a Caterpie image? I do not. Do I have a Butterfree image? Because he's going to be there soon enough. It's not edited properly, but I do have one, so later. Pokeballs. I need more Pokeballs. Let's go another 10. I'm sure I will need them. There we go. Now I'm broke again. As it should be. Route 104. Let me see what the status of Route 104 is. Do 104, 104. 104 is the same catch rate north and south, I believe. Yes. 104 has a couple of mons. Let's see. It has Kappa and Coopercorn and Takuni, as well as the Caterpie, Weedle, and Birds. So we could wait for water if we wanted, or we could get some new Mons with the Weedle, and then one of us getting potentially Takuni, or I could maybe end up with a Capricorn. But since there's nothing new, I would think we'd probably need to just encounter and see what we get. Though we could re-encounter pretty much as much as we want, with the exception of Weedle. I missed the bound attack. Okay. Let's see. The last catch was me. So if you'd like to encounter some Pokemon and see if there's something you'd like, or risk getting a Weedle, or we can wait for water later.
I mean, we're okay with 2 right now, so I'm fine with waiting. So up here would be where Briny is. I just battled the dude with the Magikarp. I don't think he gives you Oldrod. Yeah. Anyway, so let's see.
You do get the Oldrod early in this game, but I don't remember where.
Alright, there's no Briny in there. So... Alright, so... Oh, not counting. I went to run around. Sorry.
No worries. We won't count it.
Because we're specifically waiting for water, so...
Yeah. Waiting for some potential Mons later. Or for effectively our pick of the crop. And there are some Mons in the forest, and we have to go through grass in the forest, so I'd say we probably have to see things in the Petalburg Woods. There's a chance for Dupe's Claws, unless there's the birds, there's apparently some other Mons that I'm not going to mention. That would be spoilers, technically. But yeah, there's some stuff we could potentially cast. There's nothing new, unless... No, I don't think there's anything new in the forest, but there's Mons we don't have. That would be nice to have. I'm gonna... Ooh, that's the question.
She just used a full restore. She just used a full
Oh, come on,
restore.
girl. How dare you?
She's out of control.
Wild. You know, since I have the ability to, I'm gonna have Caterpie take out the Magikarp on his own. That's a level 10 Caterpie XP. Not even enough to get Caterpie up to level 7. Darn. I was hoping I would get a Metapod right there. Oh, berries.
That's the best part about...
And we can do hold items, so you may want to throw orange berries. Though it's worth noting, they don't come back.
Yeah, I did put an orange berry on my darn beholder.
Hello, Sin.
Xanathar is not great, man. I hope he gets. I hope he evolves soon.
We could swap to the new ones if we wanted. I wouldn't mind using them.
It's good. It's good. Like sometimes that's just how it goes. For all I know, he'll be like the super tank to save all the days. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe he'll be better once he evolves. Hopefully. Bicidel's level 11. Do I need to heal before? Nah, don't need to heal before getting the forest encounter. All right, you're up first for the forest, I suppose. And we have to go through the grass, so I think we should have to get the encounter. Whenever you're ready to start looking. Maybe after he evolves, his stats will get boosted for Xanathar. Go Sentinel, level 7, gonna evolve.
Alright, I'm getting a Shroomish.
Alright, I mean, like I said a minute ago, Breloom is nothing to sniff at.
Is there new ones here?
I don't believe so, but I'll double check. Yep, no new ones, but at least it doesn't cross over with anything you already have. There was a potential that you could get a bird, and then that would be normal, which would conflict with Takuni, so I'm kind of just glad you didn't get that, to be honest.
All right, let's go.
And I can't get a grass type. Oh, but that could actually, depending on the moves Shroomish gets, could be pretty good for the Rock Gym.
Yeah.
Because it is Brock, so assuming he has the same typing as he does in, Kanto, Go Sentinel, evolve. Run back to the Pokemon Center. Grassius.
Gracias. Like play because he's gonna be a punchy mon.
Oh. I was thinking of
maybe
the Druid Caduceus Clay from Critical Role.
Oh yeah, that's them talking about Cassius Clay. Yeah.
Let's see. Colin Dupe's Claws. I'm not getting another Caterpie. What do I get? I don't. Nope. Colin Dupe's Claws on the Metapod. I guess I'm getting double bug types for the Weedle. Well, potentially useful later. Or to swap out. We could swap it out with Metapod if you wanted to use the Shroomish instead of Takuni.
Yeah, it's gonna resist the normal. But then you don't have confusion to help you.
I have a water type.
Oh yeah, you're fine then. Yeah, that would be helpful for me.
I'm not worried about mine.
Let's go.
And hey, now technically, if we wanted, we could basically get our pick of everything but birds in the 104 route, or we could leave it for later from water, like we talked about. Because there are some. Actually, there's no new water types in the 104, but if we wanted to, we could catch stuff there. We could even basically choose if you wanted to choose to get Kappa and me get Coopercorn. Let's see. Petalburg Woods. I'm picking up a Weedle. He's going to go party. And you have a Shroomish. It's also going to go party, and we are going to change Caterpie and Takuni to box. Okay, what do I name a Weedle? I mean, it's another Stinger. It's a I'm gonna call it Lancer because I don't think I've actually interacted with them. There's the type of Grim called Lancers that are basically giant bees.
Nice.
So that works. So I mean, Gracias Clay. I like the name.
Yeah.
Rethinking it.
Yeah, I might just do it. It's just taking too long, and I don't want to spend like forever trying to figure out something.
That's fair.
So that was like my start. It was like my first go-to. So I might as well get that.
I usually don't rethink my names unless I get to a name writer, and then I'm like, okay, do I actually want to change any of these?
So we're gonna go Gracias C.
Gracias C. All right. It was nice seeing you, Metapod. I'm sure Lancer will live up. Gracias C.
No, this is Gracias. Sorry.
Dude, I cannot get enough of this Pokemon Jazz playlist. So much fun.
Oh my god. Bandita just had a full heal. That's a great pickup.
Oh, wait, really? That's a really good pickup. Wow, okay, yeah, let's... Well, next time we grind, throw her in the party at least to hang out and get some stuff. Like, that's... Oh, right, grass is weak to poison. Well, whenever I should just train on these Shroomish in here with Lancer. Fortunately, both bug and poison are physical, and Beedrill is a physical attacker in this gen. I mean, still bug stats, but, you know.
Alright, training.
Are we going to try to catch stuff in there?
Where else? We already caught the thing in the woods.
Well, I mean, that's just if we want to. You don't have to necessarily.
We already caught the thing in the woods. I'm confused. I'm sorry.
No, I mean in Route 104. You were going
No.
through the grass, and I was wondering if you were trying to catch something.
No, that was to train, but I realized I don't need to do that.
Yeah. I'll just say if you're going to train, technically, we haven't caught anything there.
Yeah,
Technically, if there was the Starly, you would have to catch the Starly, but
yeah, no, I get you. I
if
left
the spirit of the law versus the letter of law type stuff, I mean, I wouldn't mind if you trained in there. It's just mons to fight. There should be the first team, the first villain team person in a second. There's a lot of trainers before the first gym in this game.
Yeah. I don't know how we're not gonna hit those level caps.
Carefully, I guess. Maybe swap out if we get up to like level 14. Swap out, train a little bit with the Uppa Coopercorn combo.
Devon employee fight, Team Black Hole.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, Team Black Hole. Let's go. Oh, that is a really cool bee thing that comes up. I like that. He's got a Coopercorn.
Really...
Okay. Well, Lancer can't do anything against that. Steel and all. Is water weak to steel? No, it's neutral.
Yeah, neutral, you're fine. Ooh, a great ball.
Coopercorn has Howl and Growl? Oof. That's dangerous. Howl Rockhead is a dangerous combo. Hey, thanks for the Great Ball. The Devon Crisis. They're going after the... Let's see, is there anything fun in the grass that I can mess with? So if you have cut, get something up there, and there's a girl back here apparently. Interesting. There's a free X attack that could be useful, though we were doing no items in battle, so I guess not.
Hey, if you come here, well, to be fair, later on you theoretically
that's true. The X attack could be a good choice.
Right down here was a free Pokeball. If you see where I'm at.
Is that up north of the people? I was going down and to the right because that's how you get onto the ledge in 104 where you can talk to the lady and get a free item.
Okay.
There's a Pokeball, so nice. Yours was north and then in the bottom right of somewhere next to a bug trainer?
Left. So north, up
north, past left. The Devon guy and left? Okay.
Yeah. And then on the tree above him, there's going to be a some kind of item.
Oh, is it a hidden item?
The hidden item, yeah, that was the Pokeball, was the hidden item, and then
how do you get it? I'm here, but I don't see it.
I'll show you. It's oops. Sorry. I should just run, but I'm like, Whee! It is.
You have to stand next to the spot and then click on it. Okay. Interesting. You set up above him behind the tree and stuff as well?
Yeah, there's a... I already forgot what it is now.
Potion, something. Maybe? Doesn't matter as long as it's something. I may actually sell some of the poisons since we have until the second gym. Which, is the second gym close in this game? Because on the levels, it's level 15, and then the max of the second gym is level 18.
Well, we're definitely gonna have to do some cross training or whatever, and just have our Pokemon around around. Xanathar's about to be
level 15.
He's about to be capped.
Well, then Coopercorn and Peppa will have a good time, I'm sure. Actually, probably will need to grind a little bit. Yeah, that's the X attack I mentioned. Lancer's level 7. Let's go. Evolve. Another bug in a shell. Even though the bugs are objectively better once they evolve, as long as they have the moves from the previous evolution. Which is neat, because it makes me think of, like, why don't they let the, like, why did they not give the NPC versions? Oh, it's an ether! Those are going to be useful eventually. Elite Four and such. We can get to Route 104 again. There are berries. Some cherry berries and some orange berries.
Also, just to make sure, because I don't think we said it yet, but shiny claws, if either one of us runs into a shiny, is able to catch it, and then the other one either can get a token or can come get something from that.
I would assume a token from that area probably makes sense.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, and you get TM9 from... Ooh, the guy up here to, in the next area to the left gives the TM for Bullet Seed.
Oh, that's very useful.
That could be real good.
Tiny mushroom. There's a tiny mushroom here.
I didn't
on your way.
Good to know. So, yeah, I'll have to grab it. Because those sell pretty well, don't they?
Yeah. And then there's a potion right here.
Ooh. So many hidden items I didn't know about.
I'm pretty good at finding those hidden items. I don't find all of them, obviously. You know, it's really hard to...
I found a super potion up north of the berry house. Nice. I guess I should start clicking on every open area I see.
More or less. Corners, trash cans.
I knew those because those like feel more obvious. I guess it's just the open spaces in grass that I don't even think about. I'm getting so many encounters. Okay, the question is, do we use this as my encounter? Because apparently there is a water type you can get on Route 104. Or we could leave it and let it be your encounter, because we didn't know. And technically it is supposed to be yours next, I believe. Or was yours the Shroomish? I don't know.
We skipped and went to the thing, so that could be yours. We could do 104 next, and you could have that. But then you just have another water type. So
it is what it is. I think for the claws, I get to leave that one since we didn't know that was happening. I guess I read the thing wrong. It says the last 6 water types on the list that it shows are Surf only. So I guess the Poliwag and a different Mon are not. So you could potentially get a water type from Route 104 if you want to look for something and hope you don't get a bird first.
Okay, sounds good.
I don't mind you going first, since strategically I would prefer to prioritize you potentially getting a water type than me, because you don't have one and I do.
Alright, so right here, 104, right there.
Yep, that should be the same encounter rate for both sides.
Hey, let's go, Meryl.
That's
a dope one.
It is. I hope it gets huge power when it evolves, because its other abilities are not as good.
I mean, Sap Sipper's good too, though. Like,
that's true. It's a solid defensive option. It just makes it not as
good.
Yeah. I'm looking for the things in the right places. I found the tiny mushroom. Well, now I get whatever I'm going to end up getting, whether it be a Pidgey or a Coopercorn. Actually prefer a Coopercorn or a Tanuki. But if I get a Pidgey, I haven't caught one yet, so I kind of have to go with it because it doesn't have any claws that would force us not to get it. The Coopercorn just looks so cool, you know?
Oh.
Got it? Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, the potion was further south. I was looking in the north part where the tiny mushroom was, not to the further south part. No.
The old standby, Pika Blue.
Pika Blue. Okay, that is a Poliwag, so Dupes type. I do love Poliwag, but not this time. There's a Caterpie, dupes. Caterpie, dupes. Like a Coopercorn, please. Or a Takuni. I'm fine with a Takuni as well. Because then we could actually use the pair. There shouldn't be any overlap. Caterpie, I don't need you. I've got one already. I'm gonna call dupes on the Takuni. I really want a Coopercorn. It looks so cool. Hey, Meryl.
It's pretty awesome.
Just looks so cool. I don't think I'm gonna try super hard to make sure everything is like a D&D related thing. I may just be like, I'm gonna name it this because that's what's in my head. Though I could probably come up with a goat related thing.
Yeah, I'm trying not to go like so much theme as much as like individual.
Yeah. Ooh. I think I might name it Capra, actually, after the Capra demon in Dark Souls. It's a dual sword wielding enemy boss. It's pretty great. I mean, technically, I could also name it after the. I don't know. There's a giant goat boss in Dark Souls as well that I don't remember the name of. Coopercorn, let's go! Alright, there's my encounter. Now I just don't need to mess it up. Right, Poison Sting doesn't really do anything. I can't really hit this thing. I just have to kind of throw and hope it works. I do have 23 Pokeballs, but I'm going to give it the Premier Ball because you're worth the Premier Ball and it matches your color scheme. Just get in the ball. Well, okay, I didn't like the Premier Ball. Let's get you some regular Pokeballs. They still match your color scheme. It's fine. It's still a good color scheme match. Okay, ready? Okay, fine. You didn't like that. Well, let's get the next one. We get down to like 10 Pokeballs, I will throw a Great Ball. Didn't need to. Got it. Even if its single horn ends up breaking off in battle, it will just grow back in a few days, sharper and harder than ever before.
Oh, that's dope. I like that. That's cool lore.
Yeah. Have you not been reading the entries?
No, yeah, I was gonna do it like off time if we did like any kind of whatevers.
That's fair.
But like, yeah,
I'm a lore junkie, so with the new stuff, I'm gonna read things for the new mons.
No, that's dope. No, I love it. I'm just, yeah, I feel like, I think I'm just still like reeling from how everything kind of started.
That's fair.
Like getting bodied so quickly by something that I had like levels on.
Yeah, that shouldn't have bodied you.
Bodied when I had type advantage and
yeah,
like, I don't know, that just
has Xanathar been better the last few fights? Like, or has he still been kind of not pulling his weight?
He's just ridiculously high level at this point now, so it's
that's true.
I can't even say that he's gotten better. It's just that he's kind of, you know, overwhelming. So
yeah,
I don't know.
But I think we can now move up to the north side of 104 if we'd like. Get some berry trees, fight some more trainers, train up our Mon, which we may have to swap out soon since you're 14 going on 15.
All it means is that I'll hold Xanathar until he gets to 15 so that you can get to 15. That's all it means.
Well, I don't mind waiting and getting to 15 later with Ficidel. I don't mind putting her in the box. I'll still have Kappa and Coopercorn. I'm not worried. Ooh, a Liquid Pail. Oh, apparently one of the, I don't know if that's normal Emerald or one of the things they added, but apparently if you see berries and you wait long enough without picking them up, they will just drop the berries next to the tree. and then yeah. And you can pick them up later, and they'll keep growing. Should we go ahead and swap out the Mons, or?
I mean, I guess so, because I don't know. I want to see if he evolved at 15. Some, most of the time it's like 16.
It's worth a shot.
but
See if he
there-
evolves at that point. I'm gonna take the
Other
time
ones
to level up Coopercorn a little bit. In the meantime. Right, he's steel. Pidgey just doesn't do anything to him. Well,
Yeah,
except
it's
for sand attacks forever.
Yeah, that's the sad news.
Okay, well, it was a good start, Capra. I need to kill this thing. So, actually, that's a temporary shift. I should be able to swap back and forth without, since the stat changes change when you change out the Pokemon. Stealth's 12, let's go. 12 years old, Physadel, you're doing great.
Ooh, I'm a baby elemental, rar.
Har. Which, Physadel actually does look mildly intimidating. Like, the water type is a little... It reminds me of a Chaos from Pokemon, actually. Did I say Chaos from Pokemon? I meant Chaos from Sonic.
You did. I'm like,
Like, I don't know what you're talking about. What's Chaos from Pokemon? No,
I'm like, I'll just let it go.
Sonic the
I don't
Hedgehog.
know.
It's a water guy that eats Chaos Emeralds. More or less.
Nice. Could have been the inspiration.
True, potentially. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if there are quite a few anime references in this game, especially since it's a Japanese game originally. I would be very unsurprised. I kind of hope I get something like... I can't even remember, actually, off the top of my head. The recoil, any recoil damaging moves.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Xanathar knows disable.
Hey, that's actually interesting.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be long-term good, but he definitely
Is
not
not
great.
set up now. Yeah.
All right,
I'll come swap out. If I can get double edge at some point for Capra, that would be huge.
All right, which one am I bringing in?
No, I guess we're gonna do... Well, no, you can do a Coopercorn, since it's just that the Mon has to be different. Yeah, the Kappa and Coopercorn combo instead of them.
And I can bring in Bandita also, or no?
Bandita is Metapod, which conflicts with Kakuna. So unless you want to put the Shroomish back, then no.
Oh, that sounds good. I'm happy with what I have. I don't have a Water Stone yet, so Peekaboo is gonna be stuck like that. But
It's true. I can check and see if it changed with Water Stone at all.
I'm looking at him now.
It's got huge power. Let's go! Is that Meryl?
Yep.
All right. Meryl. Oh, it looks like Meryl is normal Water Stone. Though it's worth noting, assuming this follows the same rules, Stone Evos don't tend to get very many moves after they evolve.
Right,
so.
which is what, yeah.
And technically, if we wanted to, I think since we said we have to be equal to the Gym's Mon, we could technically use the gym. But if Kappa learns some water moves, I don't mind.
I went back a little bit to do a little bit lower level training, just because. So
that's fair. Do I have? I think I need to run from this Coopercorn. I don't really have a response for him yet. Oh, what is Milk? Okay, so Milk is Swift Swim. He has Pound and Bubble to start. And I know he learns Water Sport soon because another Kappa used it on me. How much does Bubble do against this Coopercorn? The wild Coopercorn? Not a lot. I'm a run. Hello, Meryl. Hound, don't use defense curl. Come on. Okay, fine. I'll swap to something else because you've made it so I can't touch you. Nice, but huge power. You'll get some good moves at some point. Pick up an evolution. It'll be great.
Does it have fairy? Is there fairy type in this?
I don't think there's fairy type in Gen 3, so probably not.
Okay.
Solo
Just
water.
pure water then.
Yeah, which is not bad.
No, it's still fine. I mean, he only has 2 weaknesses then. But... Whatevs. So I guess our thing is like we grind.
Yeah, I guess.
And then like save it right before the fight, and then that way we start there next time.
Yeah, so I'll probably need to grind a little bit up to like level 7s, 8s, at least to take on the trainers on the way up.
Yeah.
Because honestly, with my teams of a level 7 Kakuna, the level 5 Kappa, and level 5 Coopercorn, I don't feel confident to hit that first double battle.
Yeah.
I mean, potentially I could do it, but the Pokemon aren't really strong enough yet to have any kind of strategy. Moves aren't really suited for that. Tackle and all. I hope I get a steel move with Capra. But there are very few steel moves in Gen 3, if I remember correctly, because it was such a new thing. Because steel wasn't added till Gen 2, was it?
Steel and Dark is Gen 2, so yeah, there's still here, which is why Cooper. Stall tanking.
Yeah, this Takuni is stalling me. He was just using Growl and Sand Attack, and to the point where my attack was -5. And I was like, alright, well.
I meant for me, because I was using Leech Seed
Oh.
on a Capricorn.
Hey, that's actually really solid plan if you have the Leech Seed for Shroomish. Keep that in mind for an actual battle. That could be very useful.
I know it.
That's a...
I advance a little bit, and then... see how this goes. Whatever.
Okay. Stop growling. So, how is Indigo Disc Part 2?
It's solid. We beat it, and we already did the switch over race, and it has been quite fun. Yeah.
I'm glad.
We actually have to do the 7-star Blaziken before the next thing comes out, so that way we can get it. Because otherwise, I'd switch over because they're gonna do what they're doing now is they're slowly like coming out with the Paradox Mons as raids, and you can shiny hunt those raids. So now it's full odds, but obviously there are people with programming abilities that know how to basically manipulate the RNG until they can get that, and then they keep that thing going on and on and on. So it's still legitimate, or no, it's illegal, I guess, but I guess technically it's not legitimate because they're RNG manipulators. I don't know what all the thing is, but
yeah,
I don't know. When they make it as hard as they do to even try to do stuff, like I don't know why they would expect it to not have thought process on it.
That's fair. What's the story like for Indigo Disc? I don't actually know how the story goes for that game.
Honestly, it is really neat. So after you beat everything, become like the hero super student friend, you go on a bus trip or boat trip or whatever to a land that, believe it or not, is actually Supposed to be somewhere between Paldea and Kalos. And then
Interesting.
from there, the next thing is Blueberry Academy, which is actually about halfway, middle of the Atlantic equivalent, between Unova and Paldea. So
Interesting. Where does that correspond to real world?
So Paldea is Spain, and Unova is New York.
Interesting. So it's the middle of... Is there anything in the middle of the Atlantic?
No.
Huh? It's a fully new place then. Interesting.
Yeah. So, well, what it is they designed it as a sea way station, and it goes. They build this whole thing where it goes like down into the water, and in the water they have this fake, like terrarium dome, like biodome type scenario.
Nice.
And you find a bunch of Pokemon that are in there, and they have taken some of the actual natural stuff from Paldea and use technology to alter and enhance it to make their own version there, so you can still terrestrialize and all this whatever.
Yeah. Nice. I mean, it's a good excuse for being able to still do that.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. What's really fun is when you get full flight, because you finally have full flight in this game.
Yeah.
If you go all the way to the top where their little thing is, I guess the crystallized stone, the Terra stone. On top, it looks like a disco ball for one, but
nice.
But for two, it has like really good items on top. So it has like a gold bottle cap, which will max IV one Pokemon. It has
Interesting.
It's got like one or two other like crazy good items. I don't know, but it's a really neat thing where it's like maybe you would think to try to fly up there, maybe you wouldn't, but eventually enough people would that it would get around. So
yeah, because of course they do.
Yeah, right.
Information tends to move around. All right, I'm close to level 7 on everything, and I'm debating if it's worth it to try that first fight up there. Of course, technically, I have the docks that have those fights, so I could check and see if it's 2 level. Is that right? It's a double battle with a Takuni, a Kappa, and a Shroomish. Level 6 and 7, so it might be worth getting to level 8. I'm gonna get to. I don't feel like taking a chance there. Don't want to lose them on this early. At least 1 or 2 of them to level 8. I want to see if Capra learns anything early on. If he doesn't get like Horn Drill or something at some point, I mean maybe not Horn Drill, but get some kind of horn attack at some point, I'd be disappointed. So what's the deal with Galapagos? I don't actually know what that Pokemon's deal is.
Okay, so he's actually supposed to be either he is the reason why the Terra Crystals exist, or the Terra Crystals, after enough time or pressure or something, fabricated this thing into being. It's one of the two, and you don't really get to know which is which.
Interesting.
But he's the first to have a specialized terrestrialized form. So he actually starts off as just like a little teeny pet turtle, and then he turns into like a large like sea tortoise basically, or sea turtle, whatever. and then if you terrestrialize him as well, then he becomes like 3 turtles.
Interesting.
Like stack, and like his stats boost each time. So his stats as like a little turtle look like nothing, but as soon as he enters battle, they skyrocket, and then when you terrestrialize them, they go up again. He actually is like up there with like the mega high end ones like Arceus and the
Regigigas.
the form changed ones.
Yeah, the
stuff
Therians.
like that. So,
Nice.
oh, I mean like
oh, you meant
I meant like use Curum or
the Fuse Necrozma, yeah.
So yeah, he's pretty neatos. Pretty neatos.
Sounds like it.
You have a lot of money.
I also saw that apparently he gets a new, like, brings in a new typing.
Effectively, yes. He has the typing, and you can do it to the others. But it's called it basically it's Prism type, but it's called something else. It's called I can't remember right now. I'm sorry, but effectively what it is it treats you as if you have like the Libero property or whichever one where it's like you get the stab bonus for each attack that you have. Now, if I have like, let's say I have Psychic and Confusion, then it only will work on the first one. So if I use Psychic, the Confusion will no longer have the stab. But if I have Psychic and Shadow Ball and Surf and Lightning Bolt, then I will effectively have 4 stab.
Interesting. So as long as you keep changing out which attack you're using, it changes the stab. Like
no, once you use it once, you have it.
Interesting.
It's just it won't.
Does it change your type as well, or just the stab bonus?
No, just stab. Your type is what you are. So like, if I'm a normal Pokemon, I'm normal, but I stab normal plus
the extra additional 50%.
Yeah, so it's like it's awesome.
Is Galapagos normal or psychic?
Yeah, he's normal.
Interesting.
He's normal.
I always find it fun when they make the hugely powerful god Pokemon, and it's like they just have the normal typing. Arceus, Regigigas, Galapagos. They have the basic typing, which I guess is also kind of the catch-all typing. Is kind of what it's supposed to be.
Right.
It doesn't fit anything else. It's a normal type, but also it's like originally it was just the Pokemon that you look at and be just like, that's an animal.
No, the storyline is actually really good. I really like how they tried to do it. Plus, they did something that they had never done before.
Yeah.
And it was a neat surprise, but I don't want to spoil it in case you ever do play it someday.
All right.
But I will say that it was a nice change of pace.
And I'm thinking I'll probably, once it gets translated over to English, watch the new show, because apparently Galapagos shows up in like episode 2.
Yeah.
The small one. I'm guessing that like the first big like arc of the show will be about, for once, Pokemon will be about lore and not about battling.
Oh, Bullet Seed's only does 10. Bullet Seed's not very good.
It's not very good in this one? Isn't it a triple attack, though?
2 to 5. So on average, it's going to roll a 3.
Yeah. Not amazing.
I mean...
Well, if you're heading up there, I guess I should try to... Yeah?
I mean, I was going to say it's fantastic if... like, all the right things are going. Like, you have Stab. It's like, it's super effective, and you have Leech Seed and other things going on, then sure.
Did you not? Okay, so that looks like a fun battle you got going on there. You should focus on that. That's dangerous. Good. Missed quick attack.
I'm gonna do some cheeky shenanigans here. I've got them both
You
leech
need
seeded.
to. You've got 2 yellows.
Well,
Oh,
here's the thing. I have both leech seeded, and now I'm gonna also paralyze them, and I'm just gonna keep
good.
lowering their attack.
Do it. That's the best plan. Don't die. Meanwhile, I'm over here having to change Pokemon against this full restore Takuni.
Yeah, they're a little bit tougher than I was expecting, but that's fine. That's fine. This is fine.
It's meant to be a little bit tougher. I mean, not insanely tough, but it's meant to be, you know, a fan game. And this is supposed to be the easier version, which makes me worried about how the AI works for the full version.
Yeah, that other sounds like we would not have a level cap.
Yeah, most definitely. Or at least it'd be like a level cap of like 3 levels higher than the gym leader.
Yeah.
And probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, this is so easy. Look how easy this is. They're paralyzed. Their attack has been lowered with growl, and they're leech seeded.
I'm definitely gonna heal before I do that battle because that's. Dangerous.
Oh yeah, no, this is a tough fight. Like, if I didn't have this shenanigans going on, like, honestly, right now, Shroomish is actually saving my Tookus.
Wow.
I'm not gonna pretend otherwise.
Noted. In that case, before I fight the twins, I will get to level like 9.
Yeah.
Or 10. Higher than it is right now, for sure. I'm really hoping Lancer can. Like, I'm actually considering. Getting Lancer to level 10 is probably the play, honestly. Sorry, continue.
I was just saying, like, I thought that there was like, gonna be something else going on.
Well,
I don't know.
Glad everyone's still alive.
But I was wrong.
Hey. Mr. dies to poison sting. Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, I'm still alive. Yeah.
Lancer's level 9. Because I figure if I can get Lancer up to level 10 and pick up the Twin Needle Beedrill, I mean, it won't do anything against the birds because it's a bug type, but still.
But you can start farming Shroomish.
That's true. That's going to be honestly the play. I'm also probably going to try and get Capra. Because Capra now has Focus Energy, which I think is fixed in Emerald. I know it was broken in Red and Blue, but it should be fixed by this gen. Focus Energy, Growl, Tackle, Capra, and
Whoa, there was a Badoo in here.
Yeah, I said there were a couple grass types, but we ended up hitting the Shroomish first, and I just didn't think about it. Yeah, but Badoo as well was an option. But honestly, 2 very solid grass types that make you think they're not going to be, but then once they evolve, they're pretty great. Badoo is the... Badoo is Roselia Roserade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I just got 2 in a row. I didn't get pull any till just now.
Wow.
Is it counting me as morning?
It shouldn't. I mean, the time doesn't look like it's changed the world at all with us saying it was like, oh, I don't know if I did mine all the way until it was night or not. It might think it's 9 a.m. for me. I did not pay close enough attention to know.
Oh, Billy.
Capra's level 9. Come on. Get yourself a Steel move, or really just a better attacking move than Tackle at level 10, please.
Yeah, this is some wild stuff. Like, they are really going hardcore on, like, the limitations.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's so far a fun hack. Like, I can see why they've done it. It's neat. The Pokemon are cool.
Pokemon, my favorite part so far. But I gotta tell you, man,
Same.
Xanathar needed some help early on.
He does.
I don't know what. Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I'm pretty sure if we play Vega at some point after we beat this, that it's the same starters, so we can choose different ones that time.
Okay.
and avoid the one Xanathars Payor or whatever it is. How did you miss a regular tackle, Capper? No, there's no sand has been thrown. 100 accuracy. That's like you have a very small chance of missing that.
I have no idea how this Magikarp is still alive.
Don't underestimate the power of Magikarp.
Yeah, clearly. Just in case, don't forget to go around the gate.
Get the X defend.
Yep.
Got it. Will do.
Because at the very least, you can sell it. You know?
Yes.
Even
Extra cash, man. So honestly, if we find that this is too hard, I would say the only thing to change would be to use items in battle.
Yeah.
Like, I think that would be a big enough help that it would be a thing.
Oh.
Because items don't always save you. Sometimes one-shots and stuff, like, there's always so much you can do.
Look at those gross eggs.
Ugh. Sorry. Not the prettiest eggs. Wonder what the building's for. Is it a gross egg building?
I think it's supposed to be the daycare. I don't know.
That's a... I would not leave my Mons there.
Nope.
Pepper's level 10. No new moves at level 10. Darn. That's okay. You'll get new moves later on, I'm sure. Because I've resisted the urge to start looking at all the new Mons that it adds. I just look at the first couple that came up because I wanted the pictures, and then look at the names when it comes to the routes.
School.
School.
Hey, Moss is in here.
Hey.
Have you learned cut? No, so I guess we have to get cut probably from the gym.
Yeah, that's usually where it comes from.
Oh, yeah, quick claw from the school.
Hey, that's... I mean, we are not outlawing held items, so Quick Claw could come in clutch. Give it to a slow boy.
No, we definitely...
Need every help. We need all the help we can get.
Alright, we get HMO1 from the weird thing without a door.
HM1 is cut?
Yep.
Okay.
And I don't think we can use cut specifically until...
At least not out of battle. We can probably use it before, inside battle, which would be good. I think it's a base... Is it base 60 or 70? I don't know.
You're used to one. No, that's a good cut. No, cut is garbage in the old
And
games.
regular? Okay. Well, darn. Hey, Milk learned Water Gun. Let's go. Better version of Bubble. So it doesn't have the potential slowing effect, but still, it's only like a 20% chance for a 20 power thing. It's not a great move, Bubble is. Bubble Beam, however, actually a solid thing.
I have no idea if this is right what I'm doing right now, by the way, but he wants a funny word for his daughter to make her laugh, so I'm going to do shenanigans.
Nice.
I don't know, there's probably somewhere it's like, there's the right word for it. Oh,
Yeah.
look, that's like a purple Gulpin or something. Oh.
Alright, now to face the twins. Let me make sure I've got the right Pokemon out. It's gonna need to not have Lancer, because I don't think he can handle two birds. It'll just have the two birds, the Starling and Pidgey, both level 6. Water Gun and Focus Energy. Okay, yeah, the Water Gun nearly killed the Starling in one hit. I think I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. I was worried over nothing. I appreciate that they teach you about double battles real early in this game.
Yeah.
Thank you for the berries. Thanks for the Chesto berry, old lady. Sorry, but I have not been planting anything back where the berries were. Hello, Magikarp. I need to... Let's swap over to Lancer, because if I can get him to level up in a second, he won't be very much...
We got a trade.
Ooh, Cooper Corn for...
Cooper Corn.
I'm good. That's an offer. But given...
Yeah.
That's one of those offers that I don't really understand when you can catch the Pokemon, both of them, very close by. Like, why not make it Pokemon that you can't get until later? That way you have a reason to trade.
It means either like hidden ability or better stats or something like that, typically.
Good to know.
So, I mean, we already have it, so I don't think it matters. But
yeah. Plus, I'd prefer to have the Cooper Corn over a Shroomish in this case, I think. I forget how low XP Magikarp is, even if it's easy to take out. Do you get the Devincorp stuff before or after you fight the gym?
Well, I tried to go in Devincorp and they wouldn't let me come in, so got something else got me going on. I don't remember enough of Emerald to give a for certain, so I'm just gonna grind while you're coming up.
Cool beans. Yeah. Shouldn't be long. I just grabbed the X Defend. Is there anything I need to get in the town besides the Quick Claw?
If you go, let's see. If you go here, it's an HMO1.
Okay, the big open door place.
Wasn't here anything? This is the one with the word. So I don't know. Maybe we look up the word later.
That or pay attention when characters nearby are talking.
Trading. No, I think that's it.
Alright.
So I'm only level 6, 8, and 13, so I'm gonna have to grind. So do you want to stop here and then we grind on an off time?
We can do that. Get our parties up to like level 14 at least. I don't know if I'll go all the way up on account of the fact that the next gym is level 18.
That's fine.
Granted, can't you do the next gym like right after once you take the boat?
I think they're pretty. I think they're pretty close.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we keeping the 3 and 3 that we have right now?
I think so, though. If you want to pull anything out of the box and train it up to cap, I don't think that'd be a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, should we do it? Guess we'll do those at least off of recording, if not just on our own time. Yeah. Well, beans.
We'll have.
Get everyone set up. Thanks for watching, everyone who came and watched on YouTube, on Twitch. We appreciate you. Hope you have a lovely night. Hope you enjoyed yourself like we did. See you later.